Hi, parents. Welcome back. Welcome back to Bishop Minogue, and welcome to English 10 Honors. My name is Craig Charboneau. I teach English 10, English 10 Honors, and broadcast journalism this year. This is my second year at Bishop Minogue, and I am very excited to be back. My contact information down here. The best way to reach me is through my email. If you ever have any questions, comments, concerns, just shoot me an email and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. A bit about me. I was born on the East Coast, but I lived in Reno most of my life. I did my undergrad and my grad here at UNR, where I got a master's in English. I've also TA'd and adjuncted at UNR. I've been a substitute teacher, a private English tutor, and a copy editor. So those are some of my credentials. Hobbies, I really love to read and write poetry. I play tennis. I'm a big movie buff, and I spin fire sometimes. Some of my favorite authors down below: William Faulkner, Walt Whitman, T.S. Eliot, Wallace Stevens, Kurt Vonnegut, and many more than that. Okay, so basically, the goal of any English class, as I see it, is to improve the reading and writing and language skills of your student for the purposes of developing their reasoning and their critical thinking. So anything that we do this semester is going to be related to one of these three areas: language, skills, writing, or reading. And by practicing these skills, we're better able to interpret our experiences as well as communicate them to others. And that's, I think, the goal of any English class, to become better communicators of our experiences. Got some learning objectives here too. This comes from the Common Core Standards. You can also find a longer copy on Google Classroom if your student has invited you. You can check those out. Basically, we're going to be reading a variety of texts: short stories, plays, poetry, nonfiction texts, with the goal of analyzing them, synthesizing ideas together to develop, again, those skills: reading, writing, and language. They're going to be writing a lot, using multiple drafts and going through peer reviews to improve their own writing. And of course, we're going to practice the conventions of standard written English, so spelling, grammar, and punctuation, so that they write understandable, efficient sentences. Here's a breakdown of the grading that I do in this class. And here are some of the required materials that your student will need. The two most important are the My Perspectives book, this white book here, and then the Sadler vocab workbook. And then some additional books that we're going to be reading this semester that they will need a copy of, either hard copy or digital. A short novel by Hermann Hesse called Siddhartha. They'll need this edition of Julius Caesar, the Folger Shakespeare Library edition. And then we're also reading The Plague by Albert Camus and Kurt Vonnegut's Slaughterhouse-Five. Keys to success in this class. Students should stay up to date on assignments through Google Classroom. So I post reminders in the stream in Google Classroom, and I post all of the materials that we work on that day in the classwork section of Google Classroom. So students should always be checking Google Classroom. That should be the first place they go if they've missed a day or if they forgot what we've done that day. Go to Google Classroom, check on there. Students should also stay on top of readings. So that's the quickest way to fall behind in this class is to not do the readings. So I encourage students to practice good reading habits. Read regularly, break reading up into chunks if they have a hard time reading. So try and break their reading up into intervals of maybe 20, 30 minutes, whatever works with them. They should also have a willingness to revise and edit. So going back and doing revisions on the work that they've already done is, I think, important. And then positivity and curiosity are very important too. So that's all I got. I'm almost up on time. So thank you. And if you have any questions, please, again, email me. And I'll talk to you soon.